Hey guys, it's Toby here. It's 9 PM on Saturday the 26th of January 2013. I weighed myself this morning and my average weight for the last 7 days was 186.11. That's an increase of 1/6 of a pound since yesterday. I'm guessing at the moment I'm probably at about maintenance. I calculated this to be 4,500 calories. Okay, this is the amount of calories which I believe, if I take in every single day with my current muscle mass and exercise level, will cause me to neither gain nor lose weight. A couple of things I want to talk about here today, or one thing in particular actually, is my choice of dieting strategy. When I first made the decision to actually start cutting, I had the choice between two different diets. There was either the carb cycling route or there was the refeed days. Okay. The reason why I chose, I'll get to refeeds in a second, but the reason why I chose carb cycling is because basically what you do is you vary your amount of carbs depending on what your energy needs are. So for instance, if you have a workout the following day, you'll increase your carbohydrates, and if it's a day when you don't have a workout the next day, you'll actually lower your carb intake. Okay, this has the effect of making sure that you don't overeat on days when you're not planning to be really busy or really energized, and you don't actually undereat on days when you need to fuel up. Recently I have become reacquainted with the feeling of having low blood sugar, or hypoglycemia as it's called. Basically this just makes you feel kind of like listless, with low energy, low mental and physical and emotional energy as well. You just don't really feel yourself, and it really sucks. Unfortunately, for you to actually be burning fat, your body really needs to be through all of its glycogen stores, which means that all your muscles are depleted and your brain is depleted as well. So it's a necessary evil really, at least at the start, because you need to make sure that your body is tapping into fat for fuel, to burn fat obviously. The last time I cut to about 8.5% body fat. This was about 1.5 years ago I think, and it took me about a month to actually get over the hump. Once you're actually through the hard bit and your energy systems in your body transfer over to reducing fat, everything's great, but the initial changeover is the worst part. The other option was to go with refeed days. Now a refeed day is basically when you go low carb for 6 days in a row, or however many days in a row you want to go. If you're starting out cutting and you're above about 12 or 15%, you can just get away with one refeed day a week. As you get lower in body fat, you tend to need more refeeds. At the moment I reckon I'm probably around about 12.5% body fat. So one refeed day a week would be fine for me. It's a much simpler strategy because you're eating the same food every single day, and then what you do on a Sunday or one day a week, ideally the day before your hardest workout, which for me would be legs. So on a Sunday I would carb up, and the idea of carbing up is to reset the metabolism, because basically as you start to diet, after a few days your body starts to think it's going into starvation, and it actually slows down your metabolic rates. So the idea is to bump up the calories, and that basically just resets you from zero for every single week. The downside of this strategy is that you do actually end up eating a little bit too much on some days and not quite enough on others. So basically the short version is I want this hump to be gone as soon as possible. I want to not be feeling like shit for another week, another 2 weeks. So what I'm going to do next week is I'm going to switch over to refeeds. Okay, I'm going to change my strategy a little bit. Basically my maintenance is 4,500 calories. So what I'll be doing is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday I shall be having 4,050 or thereabouts, which is 10% under. Okay, and on the Sunday I shall be having 4,950, so 10% over. So basically over the entire week, theoretically, I should lose 2/3 of a pound of fat. Now because I've said before, maintenance is actually a moving target, what's actually going to happen is I'm actually going to lose more than 2/3 of a pound, because I fully intend to make some gains in the gym. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll start that off for this week, and I'll switch the diet plan over, and at some point in the near future I'll change the description to make sure that everything's all tickety-boo there, so you can see what I'm eating. If you guys have any questions or thoughts or comments, then hit me up. I'll be glad to explain further. Basically what you want to be doing is, if you're dieting, you want to take control of the hormones, because it's the hormones that are actually going to have the biggest effect on your body. So you want to take control of insulin, take control of your testosterone production and growth hormone. That's with sleep mainly, just make sure you get lots and lots of sleep, and take control of leptin. Leptin is a very important hormone. Look it up, Leptin. So yeah, that's about it for now. Got all that out quite well. I'll finish up there. what I will say before I go is check my boy Sugar Water Destroyer, Alex England. The link for his channel will be in the description below, and also you'll find a link for my Facebook page, and there'll be links for my website and email and stuff there as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Oh, before I go as well, don't forget to subscribe by pressing this button here, and show the G some love. Alright guys, that's cool. Cheers then, bye bye.